Oh, fuck. Am I live? Oh, no, that's good. Okay. There we go. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is my new room. I think it's super cool. Super cool. This is my ghost spray in case spirit acts up. I'm good. Thank you for joining me. And welcome everybody else. If you haven't been here before, my name's Emma Leviathan. I'm Satan's soon-to-be ex-wife who is currently spying on him via spirit, who is an old lady who smokes way too many cigarettes and reads the Bible. Even in death, she's an idiot. Anyway, I'll be channeling my messages through her while doing today's pick a card tarot reading. It's a lot of fun. We do three cards. So pick one from any deck. And basically, that's about it. We have fun. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You can stay and laugh and laugh and laugh your little heart out to your heart's content. But if you're watching this pre-recorded, you can watch the whole thing. I appreciate the watch hours, but I'll also have the timestamps down below so you can pick what you want, what you need, all that good stuff. Today, in the spirit of something new, I've got a new deck of oracle cards that I would love to use. I also have the new setup, and let's do a career reading because I never do those and I don't know how good I am in it, and I didn't prepare at all, so it just seems like a great idea. A great idea. So let's go ahead and figure out, oh no, I forgot to silence my notifications. That is super, super frustrating. Anyway. Let's do it. Card number, or pile number 1 is right here. It's got the green rock. Very beautiful green rock. Pile number 2 right here. It's got this fancy rock. I don't even know what I would call this. Actually, I don't know what any of these are or what I would call them. I procured them from a small child. They told me for legal purposes I need to quit saying that I stole them from a small child. But I do believe I can say they cried. Just a little bit. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful rocks. Go ahead and pick either pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Never said I was a saint. Never said I was a saint. Pile 1, this is going to be your career reading. Again, I have way too many cards now. But, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Also, I need to list all my card decks at the bottom. I'll try to get that done. I use a combination of Oracle and tarot cards. This is just for entertainment purposes only. And if you pick pile 3 and you're live, you're just gonna have to watch the whole thing. So I'm so excited. I'm excited you are here. All right, pile 1, let's begin. It's Green Rock Power time. Green Rock Power. Get a little coffee first, too. And tell me how you like my new setup. All right. Who are you? Thank you for coming from Joey's stream. Glad to see you made it over here. We have a much lighter experience here. But if you don't know, I have a friend named Joey Cannoli who does his own live streaming. It's an experience. It has nothing to do with tarot cards. But I mean, if you're not easily offended, there is guaranteed some fun over there. So I'll try to remember to put that link. I need a list of links I need to provide, but I'll try to put Joey's link down at the bottom as well. If you were a fan of Married with Children and Howard Stern, you will probably like Joey's show. You can also look up Joey Cannoli. I think you'll be able to find his channels that way. Anyway, all right. Pile number 1. I'm going to do it again for editing. All right, guys. Pile number 1. What the hell were we talking about? Oh, okay. Who are you? Let us figure it out. Who are you? Who are you? That was quick. You're a crab. Oh my gosh. Nobody wants to be a crab at work. What? Already nobody likes you. Sensitive, emotions, intuitive. Yeah, you're always upset because you're a crab. Lots of emotions there. But instead of showing your emotions by crying, instead, you just bitch about everybody else. Protect your psychic space. Practice giving and receiving. Interesting, crab. There you are. All right. What do you need us to know about crab? Huh? What do we need to know about crab? What do we need to know about Mr. Krabby Crab? Thank you. What do we need to know? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Don't give me too many cards. I didn't even go through that deck. I was a total jerk. I'm sorry, Spirit. What else do you need to tell me? Turned over was the friendship card. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Had another flip. King of Wands. Put these flips up here. I don't know why that was flipped. Seems interesting. Okay, whatever, woman. You do have a lot to tell me. Yes, cards are still gonna fly. And now they're actually a little harder to find. Especially this, because the floor is like the same color as these cards. Anyway, what do we got here? What do we got? Ooh, you know, I mean, you do have friends at work, okay? You're good at what you do. You're very good at getting things done, according to the King of Wands. So the Six of Wands shows your friendships, your connections. King of Wands, I'm just going to take it as you're good at what you do. And you're pretty much under the radar. Like, look at these people talking. But it's in reverse. It's like, does anybody really even notice you? Like, you kind of remind me of the stapler guy in Office Space. Again, like, okay, you get this card and you're like, what's underneath these cups? Like, what is so dangerous? This dark shadow and you know, it seems like there's good and there's riches, but I mean, nobody cares. Nobody cares what's underneath you. But soon someone will. You've got the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. That doesn't mean you're going to be in love, especially since this is a career reading. It could just mean that you're getting new relationships, new friends. You're manifesting something. Like maybe you're sick of being crabby. You know, maybe that's what it is. And like you're just like, you know what? I would like some friends. Let's clarify that a little bit. Are you done being crabby? Do you actually need connections at your work? What is this? Do friends make the world go round? I don't know. We all think we can live without them. I don't think that's true. But let's see. Is Crabby over it? Huh, Crabby? What's going on with you? Ooh. Did you guys see how that stood up? I think that's like good. I like kind of fluttered for a moment. The Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you want friends. You want to be like on top of your friend game. Cups are typically like emotions. Whereas Wands are also emotions, but they really haven't been put into action. They're more of an action cards. Whereas Cups are like, you know, they're just, they're like happiness and fulfilling life. I always think of like, is your cup half full or empty, you know? And Crab really wants some good relationships and has been working hard on bettering themselves. It still shows that they're at the Knight of Wands spot, which means they're still learning. I mean, look at that, Igor. Like, almost like because there's like the Igor there, it makes me wonder if like you're just kind of kissing everybody's ass right now, hoping that they'll be your friend. Passion, adventure, impulse, action, and inspire. Like, do you know in the movies when like Igor follows around the vampire hoping to be like a vampire? Is that Igor? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, it almost looks like you're like just kissing people's ass. But your ultimate is to be able to finally stick this head in this cup. Lots of cups in here. It's definitely about your relationships at work. Definitely, definitely. All right, what else do we need to know? Let's see who some of your friends are gonna be. He does. He kind of does. Let's see who some of your friends are going to be. What kind of connections are you going to be making? You're going to have Dragon, who's ambitious, courage, resilience. Okay, 2 friends to start with. That's good. Al, intuitive, wise, spiritual. It seems like you're making good good friendships, you know? Like, they're both, like, pretty decent. Dragon is beginning a spiritual transformation. So he's either going to church or he's out in the woods doing God knows what. Okay? I mean, dragons are surrounded by a lot of smoke. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows? You may be with the office pothead, but he's got ambition, courage, and resilience, and is good at having the best and worst in life, whereas Al is intuitive, wise, and spiritual, which is weird. You think that Al would be the one in the woods, but you know what? No, I don't think so. Sharing knowledge with others, being mindful as he goes. You know, Al's that type of guy that stands by the water cooler and likes to give life advice. Meanwhile, he lives alone with his cat, which is perfectly fine and probably why he's so insightful, because he has a lot of time to think. Okay. So those are the friends you're starting with, which is really exciting for you. New friends are good. They're very, very good. Let's actually see, like, let's see. I've got these new career cards. Let's try. Oh, they're so slippery. New cards are either like slippery or stuck together. There's no in between. They're like super slippery or stuck together. And they're stiff. Way stiff. Way stiff. All right. All right. What was I asking? Oh my God, Lion was over here. We didn't even see Lion. You have a secret friendship? Strength, courage, ambition. Step into the leadership role. Take charge of the situation. Oh my God. You're like good with the boss over here. He's watching you, actually. He was like this, looking over this whole board. So the boss might be noticing that you're making friends, you know. Now, whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, I do not know. But he's got his eye on you. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, spiritual work. What do we need to know about Krabby's work? What do we need to know about Krabby's work? Endings, vacation, spiritual work, duality, and opportunity. Oh, duality. Right away it says, don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. You know, the problem with making works or with making friends at work is that, you know, even though you work together, at some point you're competing against each other because the corporations like you guys infighting. That way they don't have to, you know, justify anything that they do. But, you know, you shouldn't stay hooked on one company at all. You know, there may be new job opportunities. Oh, no, it says change of workplace or business trip. And we also have endings and vacation. And then spiritual work. Hi, Hound Dog. This is Lady. She knows the things. Okay. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay. Okay. You go clickety clackety somewhere else. I'm in the middle of my reading. All right. It seems like you're gonna go on a work trip, honestly. I don't think it's like the end of your career. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. You what? I don't know what she's trying to tell me. I mean, Spirit's the only one that knows how to play the card game. So, I don't know what's going on with Dog. Anyway, I think you're going to be going on a spiritual retreat at your work. It's going to be one of those team building things, you know, where you push each other through fire and burn your feet and have to put ointment on each other afterwards and pretend you're fine. This involves trust. Trust that everyone's going to keep their mouths shut if corporations go to hell. We don't need any whistleblowers. That's why it mentions duality. But you know what? If you do good, you'll have opportunities, endless opportunities at this corporation. Okay? What major thing is going to happen on this trip? What major thing? Alright, what major thing is going to be happening at this trip with you and your friends? Intention. The Tower. Lots of major things. Oh my gosh. This is quite the trip. Oh, this is weird. So we've got intention and the Lovers, ritual, and the Tower. The ritual's in reverse next to the Tower. I think like your intentions for going on this trip were really, really good. And you were making friendships. I mean, look at this. We've got the Lovers again. So this is twice now. We've got intentions. Your intentions were good. Hopefully. You were just pruning the roses. That's all. Just pruning the roses. Making friends. Nourishing those relationships. But then something happened. I'm guessing one of your coworkers probably got drunk at the party and secrets were revealed. And, you know, it really ruined the ritual, the fire walking ritual. Because, you know, you were really believing in this ritual, but now you no longer are. You just think it's a bullshit corporate trip. Yes. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to know about this trip? Are there strengths and weaknesses in you that are going to help in this trip? Oh my God. Huh. We've got the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Interesting, interesting. There's a bad moon arise. There's bad moons on the way, but so far, like, everything's okay. Things are going all right. The King of Cups, you're having a good time. You're having a good time. So I don't know if somehow you kept your shit together, which, you know what, the boss is going to notice that. The boss will notice that, but they'll probably give the promotion to the fun guy. But maybe you'll get there. Maybe you'll get there. Yeah, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. I think you're in a good position. I think you're doing good at work. I think you're making friends. This is wonderful. I think I'm going to end this reading right here. Except I like to end with a little word of advice. Let's get a little word of advice. You may need to perform acts of service. Definitely record your experience. Oh, you know what? You should really do the ultimate sucking up by recording all the highlights, featuring the good times and only the good times. I want you to record the best corporate commercial you could ever hope for, okay? If cameras aren't allowed, then write it all down. Make a short story. Creatively express yourself. Let them see all your creativity. Write it all down. This is a little project for you. It'll get you noticed. Unless you learn too much. Don't learn too much. Okay? Just the happy stuff. Corporations are happy. Yay. Good. All right. Thank you guys. That was pick a card number 1, and we'll take a moment to get ready for pick a card number 2 and talk to you guys. You haven't seen me in days and you miss me. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Sometimes I go live on Instagram, so you should check that out. Emma Creates Neat Stuff. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? Okay. I always have like the weirdest piece of hair just rubbing against me randomly. The doggy's right here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You want to come up? There you go. Everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to see you. Okay. All right, let's see that. That, and those. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna put my heater back on. It was getting stuffy in here, and then like I turned it off for a minute, and now it feels cold. We'll just have to get used to some stuff in this room. Oh my god, you guys, I forgot which rocks I was using. Oh, I think it was the yellow and then this one. Okay. Okay. Pile 1 is done. All right. Let's start pile number 2. Pile number 2 is this awesome Yellowstone. I think it was that one. If it wasn't, oops. Whatever, you're pile number 2. Pile number 2, we're asking about your career today. Your career. And per usual, I like to start with an animal to figure out who you were. Mike, that's inappropriate. All right. First warning. I have to be better about moderating. I'm in this whole professional setting now, you know. Anyway. All right, let's see. Group number 2. Who are you? Who are you? Group number 2. Owl. Apparently you work with the other guy. Intuitive, wise, spiritual, sharing knowledge with others, being mindful as you go. You are Al. All right, let's get to know a little bit more about Al. Al was in our first pick a card, part 1, if you want to go back and watch that one. He made an appearance, but we did not do his reading. So let's get to know Al a little bit more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Al was one of those guys that just acted like he knew everything. I do, just so you know in chat, I do a lot of love, marriage, future pick a card readings. So if you go on my channel, you can go ahead and check out one of those. They're pretty funny. Okay, that's enough about Al. I really didn't want to know that much. Anyway. Yes. The first card that we're hiding, it was under these, is the Devil. Al doesn't have a lot. He's kind of a loner. He leaves all his cups behind. He does do charity work. He gives to the poor. But he's dealt with a lot of temptation. Like, I think Al is like a recovering addict. He's got like, basically he makes bad decisions. He's full of bad decision making, if left to his own devices. And so he just kind of like, his favorite part of the day is standing by that water cooler and telling his stories to other people, because he really can't be trusted by himself to like really have it all. It's kind of sad, actually. We got the High Priestess, like, but she's in reverse. She's the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like counterpart to the Hierophant. The Hierophant's all about learning, so is the High Priestess. But the High Priestess, like, she's very nurturing. Very, very nurturing. She's not just like, this is how it is, you're committed, boom, bam, done. She's more like, she's accomplished things in life, but like, she's not like a put it in your face type of person, but she's in reverse. And so, you know what? You're kind of a know-it-all. Al, you're kind of a know-it-all. But regardless, you very much cherish your friendships. You do enjoy going to work. You think fondly of your work friends. Lady, do you need me to bring the bed in here? She really wants to be part of this. Her bed's over there in the other room. I didn't think she'd want to hang out with me, like, right next to me, but she keeps coming in here to sniff things. Back and forth, clickety clackety, clickety clackety. All right, so that's what we know about Al so far. What is going on at work for Al? Let's see. What is going on at work? No, I'm gonna use my career oracle cards. What is going on for work with Al? What does he have going on? The foresight. Ooh, that one came out with some force. I don't know if Old Lady Spirit is enjoying it here in this new area. I mean, this is like her home. When I got here, I found all her Bibles in the room over, and then I burnt them. The look on her face was priceless. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, whatever. I give her bingo. Okay? Does it really... We've got wisdom, independence, transformation, and foresight. And interesting that wisdom on this card is an owl. I'm not gonna spread that shit. I would rather make an old lady cry, okay? Than spread that Bible stuff around. Anyway. This is the owl. And the owl. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Being mindful as you go. I think it's talking about you at the water cooler, sharing your insight to everybody that just needs a glass of water. You need to start using your better judgment of who you're associating with and who you are not associating it. Independence. Manage money yourself. Independent guarantees security. Don't depend on others. So you're like the opposite of the last pile. Like, the last pile was like, you need friends. And this pile is just like, stop telling everybody your business. Transformation changes the natural order of things. You know, obviously you've come through some stuff. So, you know, you're not a you're not new to changes. You have the foresight to realize that changes happen, and it's just a part of life. If you're asking about my finger sleeves, yes, I had my tattoo on my hand touched up yesterday, and so I just have the wrap on for today, and it should be off by tomorrow. Back to normal. I don't know when you're watching this, but it'll probably be gone eventually. But I have a few videos of finger sleeves on my hand because, yes, hands are hard to heal as far as the tattoo world go. All right. Foresight says be farsighted and alert. And then we had don't depend on others, don't be afraid of the unknown, and use your best judgment. Interesting. Oh, what are you trying to accomplish, Owl? What's now? What are you trying to accomplish? I don't know why I just noticed those. We already have a Hanged Man and Greed. She wanted me to focus on that for just a moment. Just a moment. I'm trying to make finger sleeves all the rage. What's going on? What are you trying to accomplish? Oh my gosh. The devil has showed up twice, and did we have the Fool before? No, but we did have the Hanged Man. The Fool in reverse. The Fool's normally like the beginning of something new. Like they're right at the start. They're card 0. They're sniffing the roses. They're dodging snakes. You know. But that was in reverse. So you're very, very stagnant when the reality is even though you're like terrified of temptation because you've dealt with like just temptation constantly all your life and you've worked really hard to stay away from temptation, sometimes a little temptation is good, like, you know, jumping into a new relationship, really trying to be the boss, get that raise, get that money, you know. So it's just saying that you kind of need a little bit more risk in your life. You can't spend your life worried about what you used to be. You have to move forward. You can't just live in fear of your own self. Okay? And telling those stories at the water cooler is fun and all, but you know what? Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Get your ass in gear and get that promotion. All right, let's get some words of advice for you. Greed. We want greed. Greed, greed, greed. What is your advice? Move up that ladder. It's good for you. It's very good for you. Material things are great. They're wonderful. We love it. Self-care. Challenges. I'm not taking those. Ridiculous. She's talking about bingo again. Like every week she wants to go to bingo. Find a new hobby. I can only sit next to those old people for so long. Some of them are very gummy. Anyway, it says self-care and challenges, which is just reiterating what it's saying here. Okay? Take care of your damn self. Like, stop caring what everybody else thinks. It's ridiculous. My computer just went off. I needed to control the light. New setup. Bear with me, you guys. Just please bear with me. Anyway, take care of yourself for once. Quit worrying about other people. Self-care encompasses activities that recharge, replenish, and restore you, allowing you to show up fully in all actions of your life. Get some sleep. Quit hanging out with that cat all night. All right? And take some damn risks. It says challenges. Setting a challenge allows us to tap into our untapped potential, develop new skills, and build resilience. All right? Good stuff, pile number 2. I am very happy with that reading. That was such a good reading. I'm going to go ahead and clean up and take a moment if you guys want to chat with me for a moment. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, you don't have to. give my life to Jesus Christ and I will be saved. Oh, God, you humans. You give that man so much credit. I just don't get the appeal. Like, he wore Birkenstocks, okay? Before there were even Birkenstocks. It's just a long-haired hippie who likes his wine. Anyway. Pile number 3. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rock. If you picked pile number 3, this is your reading. This is just a general career reading. Whatever Spirit wants to tell us, Spirit is going to tell us. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. How I like to start all my readings is figure out who we're talking about. All right. All right. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Stag. You got stag, buck or deer. Call them whatever you want, but it's stag according to the card. Courage, confidence, renewal, see the bigger picture, take action, and trust yourself. Stag's a very, very confident person. Look at him. Look at him with his big old horns. Peacocking for all the women. Obviously, Stag works somewhere else besides pile 1 and pile 2 because he did not come up in pile 1. Unlike pile 2, which actually had one of the same characters. They're really interesting reads. If you're watching this later, if you want to go back and watch those, they are pretty funny. All right, what is Stag like? Let's get to know Stag a little bit. How is Stag? How is he? Who is Stag? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Not good. Stag is indifferent, overthinks everything. Like, you know, he is just... He's his own worst enemy, okay? Stag is the type of person that is drama, all right? Drama. Everything that happens, it's like his doing, okay? You got the King of Swords right there. But it's to the side. You've got the Two of Hearts to the side. And you've got the, then the Two of Hearts is obviously heartbreak. But it's to the side. He's very, very indifferent. Then you have the Nine of Swords. And it's to the side. He doesn't overthink things too much. This is interesting. You've also got the Four of Wands. He's his own worst enemy. Look at his head is all bruised up while he's working on this fence. He's just like, Like, he just doesn't think. He overdoes stuff. He doesn't, like, hold on to anything too much. He's always ready for a tower moment. Like, he's always ready for, like, shit to hit the fan is what's going on here. But again, it is his own damn fault. Interesting. Like, what kind of field does he even work in? Jeez, Stag. What do we need to know about Stag? What do we need to know about Stag? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The Lovers, they're really coming up today. Something about partners. Love is grand, but it also leads to trouble. Is what this says. Right there. Let's clarify that a little bit more. What are you trying to tell us, Spirit? What are you trying to tell us about group number 3? What are you trying to tell us? Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, I didn't mean give me more. This woman. Oh boy. You're like the boss of someone, but you're not very, like, good at it. You're like the chill boss. You're just like, hey, I'm here. You're not really like this guy in the middle where he's yelling at everybody. You're actually just like whatever. It says who will carry the burden. I think, like, you just don't get very attached to people because you don't overthink anything. So there's, like, no way to get attached to people. We've got the 5 of Cups, you know. Yeah, definitely not great in your relationships, and you're definitely, like, detached, very detached from people. You've got the 7 of Cups. Look at that. Just nothing is fulfilled. It's in reverse. Nothing is fulfilling. Vision. And then you've got in reverse the King of Wands. Vision, honor, leadership, ultimate masculine energy. Like, you're not. You're just like you're just like a whatever. You care for people, but not enough to get heartbroken. And it says the Hangman, we dare you to look at the world from his point of view. Actually, like, I don't know. His point of view may not be that bad. It's not, like, overly emotional or even, like, caring. It's kind of like sociopathic energy in a way where all you care about is, like, work, and, you know. But obviously, like I said, all the problems are caused by you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means you are the fate of your own destiny. But it's in reverse. Sometimes things happen where we can't control it. And no matter what you do or how you try to control things, you can't. You can, which I'm pretty sure Stag is very aware of that. Like, Stag seems, I don't know. Is Stag, like, is Stag, like, really thrown off by this? Whatever this Tower moment is Stag thrown off? Just one card, please. Don't go overboard. Ten of Cups, not unbothered. Stag doesn't care. Literally, the roof could cave in and Stag would just be like, oh well, just another day, just another bunch of torment that I've brought upon myself. Oh, I like him. I like him. Very easygoing. Sometimes it's good to have an easygoing boss, but sometimes it's awful because when something happens, they could just care less. They're like, yeah, man, it's not a big deal. I know we've lost like 4 fingers this month, but you know, it's all right. We'll give everyone some chicken and they'll shut up about it. Maybe a pizza party. I don't know, man. What is going on in Stag's career that we need to know about? What is going on in Stag's career that we need to know about? Love life. There's a lot of love in this reading. Heartbreak, lovers. Uh-oh. Are you going to have a secret affair at work? Oh, boy. I didn't see it. Oh. Flexibility, adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, changes, etc. Be flexible in your methods. And it's an octopus. I mean, you've got your hands in everything. It also brought up a helping hand. Needs others to assist with services, increase productivity. No one can handle it all. Yeah, you need to hire some more people, dude. It says love life, free from problems and money and troubles. Enjoys the passion of love. Love and be loved. Oh my gosh. Mind and power. Use your intelligence. Analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. All right. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Like, what is this even about? Tell me, what the heck are you talking about? The lovers again! Oh my gosh, there is love. There is love. And oh my God, it's almost like you're gonna hire someone, or like, I don't know, there's some kind of love at work. So you've got heartbreak, the lovers, love life, and then the lovers again. There seems to be some sort of love. Oh my gosh. This is lead with your mind, No one can handle it all. Like, I think it's time for you to open your heart and have some love. And I think you're going to find love at work, and that, like, you're so easygoing and flexible that someone really likes this about you. But there you go. It's come up way too strong. It's coming up. It's so much love in these cards. I'm gonna pull out my love deck. I really didn't think this was gonna make an appearance today, but there is a lot of love going on. Hi, lady. Yes, I'm down here. Oh my gosh, why are you kissing my elbow? Why? I don't know if she likes me here. Okay, what is this love about for Stag? What is this love about? What is going on? Up in the air. Things are up in the air. There's silence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Admirer, healthy choices, a dream come true. I don't know what that one is. We've got a couple secret ones here. All right, things are up in the air and there's silence right now. You two are afraid to admit that you are admiring each other. Something happened at a party where you two aligned. Right here. This is walking your path, living your life purpose and going the right directions. Staying out all night in a good time, wants to play the field. I think it's talking about in a good time. Like, I think the two of you, like, really had a good time at a party. So you guys, like, for a while, like, I don't think they work directly with you. Like, this may be someone who, like, comes into Stag's job, or someone who, like, works in a different department. This isn't someone that Stag has direct authority over, which is good. And the person, like, left for a while, and then they came back. There was no communication, unable to open up, unsure about committing. So I think that they just, like, they weren't around for a minute, and when they weren't around, you missed them. And yeah, they were admiring you and you were admiring them, secret lovers. Then one day you met at a party, you stayed out all night, you realized your paths were aligned, you made healthy choices in order to get this relationship going. And it was a dream come true. Oh my gosh. Cleaning up your act, taking care of yourself, getting the love you want, fulfilling relationship, having fun together. Well, that was an unexpected turn of events for someone who is the head of their department manager and doesn't care one bit. You found love. Maybe that's why you didn't care at all, because, like, you were more interested in love. Oh my God. Okay. All right. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about Stag? Like, what are we ending this with? What are your final words about Stag? Spirit, what words of advice can you give us? Okay. What words of advice can you give us about Stag? Future self. By video recording or writing a letter to your future self, you gain clarity, set intuition, and create a roadmap for your personal development. So worry about you. Don't worry about this job. It's not like you worried about it anyway. This is about you. Stay Stick it to the man. That's what's up. Bad habits. By understanding the underlying triggers and consequences of your bad habits, one can develop a strong motivation to break free. Did you hear that strong motivation part? That's what you need. A little kick in the butt. It says negative people. Avoid negative people because they can drain our energy, hinder our progress, and reinforce limiting beliefs. That's right. You don't need to hear what other people have to say about you in this love. Okay? This is going to be a dream come true. Dream come true. All right? And now the Lover's card has turned to the side. I don't know if that means you're indifferent now. Again. Anyway, try for something, Stag. Just try for something in your life already. Whether it be your job, whether it be your love life. Like, this love is going to be a dream come true. Go for it. Go for it. All right. That was a really nice reading. I really enjoyed that. If anyone has any questions for me, if you want me to do one, I'll do one reading if anyone's got any ideas. I'm just gonna clean up here. But I really like that. That was a good reading. Good stuff. My first Pick a Card Tarot career reading here on YouTube. And I did one on Instagram the other day, my first one on live that I can remember. I might have done one before, but not had my career cards. So, but yeah, I thought that was really fun and pretty good. I did enjoy it. I enjoy you here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30 Eastern Time. I do this on Tuesdays and Wednesdays live, and then I re-upload. So it's good stuff. Good stuff. Does anyone have any questions for me before I go? No. All right, you guys, have a wonderful week. I really had a good time, as per usual. Thank you, and I will see you later.